Ladies, we need to have a real talk. Is the whole divine feminine movement secretly keeping us broke? I know, controversial, right? But think about it. We're constantly told to tap into our feminine energy, surrender, and just receive abundance. Yet, why are so many women in the spiritual and wellness space still financially struggling? Now, don't get me wrong, I love being in my feminine energy. I love manifesting, journaling, and setting intentions. But let's be honest. If all we do is align without taking real financial action, are we actually moving forward? Or are we just waiting for money to magically appear? Today, we're diving into the real conversation. Where does the divine feminine movement truly empower us? Where does it hold us back? And most importantly, how can we find balance between mindset work and making real money moves? Because financial freedom. That's the real feminine energy. If you've ever felt stuck between trusting the universe and trying to get your money right, this video is for you. Feminine energy versus financial independence. Let's go deeper into this idea of feminine energy and financial independence, because this is where a lot of women get stuck. We're taught that the divine feminine is about receiving, surrendering, flowing, and trusting, and yes, all of those things are incredibly powerful. But what happens when that trust turns into passivity? For example, have you ever caught yourself saying, "Money will come when I'm in alignment. I don't need to stress about finances, the universe will provide. I'll just let abundance flow to me effortlessly." These sound great in theory, but let's be real. When was the last time a bill got paid just because you were in a high vibration? When was the last time you built generational wealth simply by believing it would happen? The truth is, money flows where there is intention and action. Think about nature for a second. Feminine energy is often compared to water. It's fluid, adaptable, and life-giving. But even water needs a path to flow through. A river needs a riverbed. An ocean needs the gravitational pull of the moon to create tides. Water doesn't just move randomly, it follows structure, even in its natural state. Money works the same way. It needs direction. If you don't give it a plan, it won't just magically show up in your life in sustainable ways. So, how do we actually balance feminine energy with financial independence? 1. Stop seeing financial planning as a masculine task. There's this belief that setting financial goals, budgeting, and investing are all masculine things to do, while being in flow is the feminine way to handle money. That's simply not true. Having a financial plan is empowering, not restrictive. Learning how to grow your money is wise, not energy draining low vibes. Creating income streams is responsible, not too structured. True abundance isn't about just receiving, it's about stewarding what you receive wisely. 2. Align with money instead of avoiding it. A lot of women in the spiritual space have a complicated relationship with money. Some feel guilty about wanting wealth because they associate it with greed or capitalism. Others avoid looking at their bank accounts because they don't want to feel stressed. Avoidance is not alignment. Avoidance is disempowerment. If you truly believe that money is energy, then why wouldn't you want to have a beautiful, respectful, and intentional relationship with it? Instead of avoiding financial responsibility, what if you saw it as an act of self-care? Looking at your finances regularly equals self-respect. Creating a plan for your money equals self-empowerment. Learning how to build wealth equals self-love. 3. Shift from passive receiving to active co-creation. Yes, the divine feminine is about receiving, but receiving is not the same as waiting. There's a difference between sitting on the couch waiting for money to show up and actively putting yourself in a position to receive more abundance. Think about it this way: if a woman wants to fall in love, she doesn't just sit in her apartment and wait for her soulmate to knock on the door. She gets dressed up, goes out, engages with people, and opens herself up to new connections. That's aligned action. The same goes for money. If you want to receive abundance, Learn a high income skill. Create income streams that allow money to flow. Make investment moves that set you up for long-term wealth. This isn't about forcing wealth to come your way, it's about making yourself available for it. The most abundant, successful women in the world are not just sitting around waiting for the universe to bless them. They are deeply in touch with their feminine energy, but they also take intentional financial action. They understand that money is not just about energy, it's about strategy. They trust the universe, but they also trust themselves. You don't have to choose between being in flow and being financially powerful. You can be both. And that's exactly where the magic happens. Manifestation versus practical financial strategy. Let's talk about manifestation and why so many women in the spiritual and wellness space rely on it as their primary money strategy. We hear it everywhere: what you focus on expands. Your thoughts create your reality. If you believe you're rich, you'll become rich. And in many ways, this is true. Your mindset about money is incredibly important. If you grew up believing that money is hard to earn, that wealth is only for lucky people, or that rich people are greedy, those beliefs will absolutely shape your financial reality. But here's where the issue comes in. Mindset alone does not build wealth. If it did, then all the women who spend hours journaling about abundance would be millionaires. But we know that's not the case. The reason manifestation works for some people and not others is because the ones who succeed are pairing mindset with action. 1. The myth of thinking your way to wealth. There's this common belief that if you just visualize and align your energy, money will magically show up. But let's break this down logically. Imagine you want to get in shape. You can write down affirmations like, "I am fit and strong. My body is lean and toned. I attract the perfect workout routine." But if you never change your diet, never exercise, and never make different choices, will you actually get in shape? Of course not. Money works the same way. Thinking about it, visualizing it, and feeling good about it are great, but if you don't actually create income streams, manage your finances, and make smart money moves, nothing changes. 2. Why abundance mindset needs real-world strategy. There's a difference between having an abundance mindset and practicing abundance delusion. A healthy abundance mindset says, "I believe I can create wealth, so I'm going to take actions that align with that belief. I know money flows to me, so I'll put myself in a position to receive more. I trust the universe, but I also trust my ability to make things happen." Abundance delusion, on the other hand, looks like, "I don't need to budget, money will always come back. I don't have to learn about investing, I'll just manifest financial security. I can spend as much as I want because I'm in alignment with wealth." This kind of thinking keeps women financially stuck because it removes personal responsibility. Wealthy people don't just think about money, they learn about it, grow it, and take intentional action. 3. How to manifest money the right way. Aligned action. If you love manifestation and money mindset work, that's great. But the key is to use these tools to support your financial growth, not replace real financial strategies. Here's how to blend mindset with action. Step 1. Set your money intentions. Mindset work. Get clear on what you actually want. Do you want to make 6 figures? Do you want financial independence? Do you want to create passive income? Write it down, visualize it, and believe it's possible for you. Step 2. Create a real financial plan. Practical strategy. Ask yourself, how will this money actually come into my life? What are the income streams? If you want to make $10,000 a month, what business or career moves will get you there? Break down how much you need to earn per week, per day, and take action toward those numbers. Step 3. Take aligned action, bringing it to life. If you want more money, start offering a service, selling a product, or investing in assets that grow. If you want to save more, open a high-yield savings account, automate your finances, and be intentional with spending. If you want to be debt-free, create a plan to tackle your debt while still growing your wealth. This is how you co-create with the universe. You set the intention, but you also take the steps to make it happen. 4. What wealthy women actually do. When you look at financially successful women, they're not just sitting around visualizing checks in the mail. They're making money moves every single day. They invest. They create multiple income streams. They pay attention to their money. They make financial decisions based on numbers, not just emotions. Yes, they probably have a strong money mindset. Yes, they believe in abundance. But what sets them apart is that they act on those beliefs. The truth is, manifestation is only as powerful as the action behind it. If you want more money in your life, it's not just about thinking rich, it's about making moves like a wealthy woman. At the end of the day, you don't have to choose between spiritual money practices and real financial strategy. You can do both. But mindset alone is not enough. Start seeing yourself as an active creator of your wealth, not just a passive receiver. The universe is always working with you, but you have to meet it halfway. The toxic side of high-vibrational spending. One of the most harmful money beliefs circulating in the spiritual and wellness space is the idea that spending money automatically aligns you with more wealth. We've all heard it: if you want to be rich, act like it. Money is energy, spend freely, and it will come back to you. Investing in yourself is always the answer. And while there's some truth in these statements, there's also a dangerous side to them. Many women are falling into high-vibrational spending traps, spending money they don't have, investing in things that don't bring real returns, and confusing reckless spending with wealth building. Let's break down how this happens and what you can do instead. 1. The luxury lifestyle trap. A lot of manifestation coaches and influencers push the idea that you should spend like the person you want to become. They tell you that if you want to be rich, you need to start behaving like a rich person, buying designer bags, staying in luxury hotels, and investing in premium experiences. But here's the reality: rich people don't get rich by spending money recklessly. Wealthy women aren't throwing their money around on impulse purchases just to feel abundant. They're strategic. They invest. They grow their assets. They make intentional financial decisions. Yet, so many women in the manifestation space are going into credit card debt, draining their savings, and living paycheck to paycheck, all because they think they need to prove to the universe that they believe in abundance. Reality check: true abundance is not about spending like you're rich. It's about building the habits and wealth strategies that actually create financial security. 2. The coaching and course obsession. Another huge spending trap in the spiritual and business space is the endless cycle of investing in coaches, courses, and masterminds. Now, don't get me wrong, investing in your education and growth is important. But some women are spending thousands of dollars on programs they never actually use because they think the investment itself will create the transformation. Have you ever bought a high-ticket course and never finished it? Hired a coach thinking they had the secret to success, but nothing really changed? Felt pressured to invest because someone said, "If you're serious, you'll find the money." Many women end up chasing the next course, the next mastermind, the next program, thinking the next investment will be the one that changes everything. Meanwhile, they're not actually applying what they've already learned. True financial empowerment isn't about endlessly spending money on mentorship. It's about knowing when an investment is actually necessary and when it's just an expensive distraction. 3. I'll make it back spending mindset. One of the most common justifications for reckless spending in the manifestation space is, "It's okay, I'll make it back. Spending this money is a sign that I trust the universe. If I hold on too tightly, I'm blocking abundance." And while it's true that scarcity mindset can hold you back, being careless with money isn't abundance, it's avoidance. Wealthy women don't just spend assuming money will come back. They make smart, calculated financial decisions. Invest in things that actually increase their income. Know the difference between an empowering investment and a reckless expense. Before you spend money, ask yourself, is this an investment that will actually bring me long-term financial growth? Am I spending this because I truly need it, or because I feel pressure to prove my abundance mindset? Will this purchase improve my financial situation, or just make me feel better in the moment? If the answer isn't clear, step back. Real abundance isn't about proving anything, it's about making smart decisions that set you up for wealth long term. 4. How to break free from high vibrational spending. If you've fallen into the trap of spending to align with abundance, here's how to shift your mindset and actually build wealth. Step 1. Stop trying to prove your abundance mindset. You don't need to spend thousands of dollars to prove you believe in money. True abundance isn't about how much you spend, it's about how much you keep and grow. Start thinking like an investor, not just a spender. Step 2. Be strategic with investments before investing in anything, a coach, a course, a program. Ask yourself, is this something I actually need right now? Will this directly improve my financial situation or skills? Have I fully used what I've already paid for? If you're just investing out of fear, FOMO, or pressure, allow yourself to pause. Financially empowered women make investments with clarity, not desperation. Step 3. Prioritize long-term wealth over short-term validation. Instead of spending to feel abundant in the moment, focus on actions that will make you financially free in the long run. Learning a high-income skill. Creating multiple streams of income. Investing in assets that actually grow. Saving and managing your money wisely. When you build wealth from a place of true empowerment, you won't need to fake a luxury lifestyle, you'll actually be living one. Spirituality and abundance mindset can be powerful tools for financial success, but only when paired with real financial strategy. The goal isn't to look abundant, it's to be financially free. That comes from smart, intentional money moves, not from reckless spending disguised as high vibrational living. The wealthiest, most empowered women aren't just acting rich, they're building real, lasting wealth. And you can do the same. Can you be feminine and financially fierce? One of the biggest myths keeping women stuck financially is the belief that wealth building is masculine energy, that making money requires constant hustle, grind, and force. So many women avoid financial strategy because they associate it with burnout, long hours, and aggressive business tactics. They want to stay in their feminine energy, so they choose to trust money will come, rather than actively create it. But here's the truth, you can be in your feminine energy and still be financially powerful. The most successful women don't abandon their feminine energy to build wealth, they redefine what it means to create abundance on their own terms. Let's talk about how you can build wealth without losing your flow, creativity, or ease. 1. The myth that wealth requires hustle and grind. A lot of women associate financial success with the hypermasculine hustle culture, waking up at 5 a.m., working 12-hour days, and constantly chasing money. That's not true financial freedom. Being financially empowered doesn't mean you have to grind yourself into exhaustion. It means you understand how money works. Make intentional financial moves. Build wealth in a way that aligns with your natural energy. If you're someone who thrives in flow, intuition, and creativity, you don't need to force yourself into a rigid, stressful money strategy. You just need to create a financial system that supports the lifestyle you want. 2. What financial success looks like in feminine energy. Instead of seeing wealth building as hard work, think of it as energetic alignment with action. Here's how to embrace financial power in a way that feels natural and aligned. Create money from passion and purpose. Instead of chasing money for survival, build wealth through things that feel aligned with your strengths and interests. If you love to teach, create a coaching program. If you love wellness, start a brand that reflects that. Feminine energy thrives when wealth is created through passion and purpose, not just force. Allow money to flow with ease. Feminine energy is all about receiving, but that doesn't mean you just sit back and wait for money to come. It means setting up systems where money flows to you easily, like passive income, investments, or businesses that don't require constant effort. Make money moves that feel good. You don't have to follow traditional business tactics if they don't resonate with you. Some people thrive in structured business models, others work best when they allow space for intuition and creativity. The key is to build wealth in a way that feels right for you. 3. Shifting from money survival mode to flow mode. Many women are stuck in money survival mode, constantly worrying about how they'll pay their bills, feeling pressure to hustle, and never having enough breathing room. The goal is to shift into flow mode, where money comes consistently and you feel financially free. Here's how. Step 1. Build financial stability first. Feminine energy thrives in security. If you're constantly stressed about money, it's hard to feel abundant. Start by creating a strong financial foundation, saving money, paying down debt, and having multiple income streams. This gives you the space to create from a place of joy, not fear. Step 2. Set up passive and aligned income streams. True feminine energy wealth is about making money while you sleep. Focus on income streams that flow effortlessly, investments, digital products, affiliate marketing, or businesses that run without your constant input. Step 3. Embody wealth in your daily life. Start acting like a wealthy woman now, but not in a reckless way. Wealthy women don't just think rich by spending impulsively, they manage their money wisely, make empowered decisions, and choose investments over quick gratification. Embody wealth by being intentional with your money, setting up long-term financial plans, and making daily choices that reflect your future success. 4. Wealthy women use both feminine and masculine energy. The wealthiest women in the world don't reject masculine energy, they balance it. Masculine energy in money equals structure, discipline, logic, planning. Feminine energy in money equals flow, attraction, trust, intuition. You need both to create long-term financial success. Masculine energy helps you set up financial systems, investing, budgeting, income planning. Feminine energy helps you trust your intuition, choosing aligned opportunities, flowing with abundance. Instead of fighting against financial structure, embrace it as a tool that supports your feminine energy. When your money is handled, you get to relax, create, and be in full flow, without stress. 5. Your feminine energy is a superpower in wealth building. Too often, women feel like they need to become more masculine to succeed financially. That's not true. Your feminine energy is an advantage in business and wealth building. Here's why. Women naturally attract abundance. When you're in your most aligned, confident, and empowered state, opportunities and money flow effortlessly. Intuition is a powerful money tool. You don't have to follow a rigid financial plan if it doesn't feel right. Trust your instincts while making strategic moves. Feminine energy makes wealth enjoyable. Money isn't just about numbers, it's about experience, freedom, and impact. Feminine energy reminds us to enjoy the wealth we're building, not just chase numbers. The key is to trust yourself while still taking action. Money isn't just about mindset, and it's not just about hustle, it's about creating a balance that works for you. True feminine abundance equals financial freedom. At the end of the day, real financial abundance isn't just about attracting money, it's about having the freedom to live life on your terms. Being in your feminine energy doesn't mean avoiding financial responsibility. It means stepping into your full power, creating wealth in a way that aligns with you, and setting yourself up for long-term success. Money loves clarity. Money loves direction. And money flows best when it's being handled with confidence and intention. So, instead of choosing between feminine energy or financial power, why not have both? If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. And if you're ready to start taking real financial action, stay tuned because we're going to break this down even further in upcoming videos. Your feminine energy is powerful. But financial freedom, that's the real abundance.